Without question, the biggest news of this week was the passing of music legend Ravi Shankar at the age of 92. Standing as one of the true global ambassadors of music of the past century, Shankar brought the sound and spirit of the sitar to the world, and you cannot understate the importance of his work over the years with George Harrison. Whether it was due to his seemingly endless talent and creativity, or the somewhat quiet, humble way that he carried himself over the years, Ravi Shankar truly stands as an icon in music, and perhaps his passing will finally get the folks at the Grammy Awards to give him the honors he's deserved for decades. Last night also brought one of the most overhyped moments in music history as the internet exploded with rumors that Paul McCartney would be fronting the new version of Nirvana. Tens of thousands of people decided it was their duty to step in and defend the honor of the memory of Kurt Cobain, and in the end, the quartet only played one song called Cut Me Some Slack that apparently they recorded for the forthcoming Sound City documentary by Dave Grohl. Or as some might see it, Dave Grohl used last night's benefit concert as a great opportunity to hype his upcoming movie. But for me, the most disappointing moment of the evening was not the fact that they only played one song, but it was the final number of the concert. Though some of them may have been sleeping by the time the show ended around 1 a.m., in theory, at the end of that show, sitting backstage, you had the likes of Bruce Springsteen, the Rolling Stones, The Who, Paul McCartney, Roger Waters, Eddie Vedder, Dave Grohl, Diana Krall, Eric Clapton, and a number of other performers, but the producers instead decided to let Alicia Keys go on and do a rather uninspired rendition of her song Empire State of Mind. Someone really should have reminded those promoters that when you do a big benefit show like that, the point is that at the end, everybody comes out and they do a group song or some sort of super jam, so everybody goes home upbeat and happy, not half asleep. Now, in a rather interesting story, Trent Reznor announced earlier this week that he's partnered up with the team at Beats by Dre to develop and deploy a brand new streaming music service to come online in 2013. Currently called Daisy, Reznor seemed to be talking about a service that kind of took the catalog that you have in Spotify and the music discovery capabilities you get in something like Pandora. This certainly sounds like as good an idea as I've heard in a very, very long time, as long as you don't listen to it using Beats by Dre headphones. And in some funny but absolutely creepy news, earlier this week, 2 men from New Mexico were arrested as part of a plot to castrate and murder Justin Bieber. I can't make this stuff up, folks. It's absolutely serious. Apparently, the two had been hired by a huge Justin Bieber fan who's currently serving a life sentence for murder and rape, and before it was foiled, the plan was set to go down here in New York City only a few weeks ago. And finally, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame announced their inductees for next year's class. Go ahead and start your arguing now, but I'm starting to agree that maybe we should change it from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame to the Pop Music Hall of Fame. Either that, or someone needs to explain to me how in the world Deep Purple is still not in there. So that's the news for this week. Be sure to check back here every Friday so you're always the first to know, and be here every day for all the music news, reviews, and knowledge you'll ever need.